that's not good. Nope, 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 nope. You can have it, Mr. Bear. We're leaving. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WolfQuest and our Ultimate Instinct Challenge, where we are here with Destiny and her mystery mate. We only know him as 1416M. That's all we know about him, but we'll know a little bit more in the morning. But right now, we're not allowed to turn our HUD on, and we won't be for most of this challenge. So let's go ahead and we'll sleep the night. We'll get one chance to look at our map and our stats in the morning before we have to turn them off again for the rest of the day. And when we do, maybe we'll finally get a little bit more info about our mystery man. And here we go at dawn. Is the bear gone? Because I'd kind of like to snag some food while we have the chance. Let's go ahead and do that. But now that a new day is upon us, we will get our one chance to look at our info. I think the best way to do that, there's coyotes. I think our best way to do that is going to be to just do this once in the morning. So let's go ahead, we'll hit tab, and now we can see more about ourselves. Okay, we're pretty good on food right now. We may not actually need to hunt today, although we probably should, to get a feel for how 1416M hunts. And it looks like he's age 2, so he and Destiny are the same age after all. And of course you can see Destiny's stats here as well. Our health's back to 100. Our wakefulness is pretty high. I think that's just from the time that it took us to walk over here. And if we look here, we don't see what his bio is. He's 3-star diversity, so that's pretty good. He has the 925M code. Oh, so it's not an NPC code after all. It's one of the, oh, I think it's one of the Gorgeous Greys. He has +1 to health, which is really good. And a -1 is stamina. Health is going to be paramount in this challenge, I think, because health is what gives you your wiggle room between disaster and success. And when you're playing on Iron Wolf, that makes all the difference. Now, again, normally we play our Iron Wolf challenges on accurate, but we are actually doing this one on challenging because we don't freaking know what's going on. And if this goes well, we might do it again on accurate, but we'll see. I gotta say, this is the most stressed that I've ever been in a WolfQuest challenge before, so we'll see if we make it that far. But as you can see here, our stats are pretty dang good at the moment, so let's put that to use and try to get some of our hunting in, because right now our affinity is only at 26. We need to raise that. I don't know if we have any known wolves right now either. I guess we can technically check this too and see. We're not going to really get to recognize the wolves though, because we won't be able to have we won't be able to pair their looks to their IDs very well, because we're not going to see their name tags. And again, we will get the chance to look at the map here as well, but apart from the marked territory, we won't be able to use the map either. Not many changes right now though. The only one important thing to note will be the position of the stranger packs, and there are some that are a little bit close to us. We're probably going to settle in the Aspen Heights area when we do choose a den, by the way, because that's the area that I know the best and can reliably find my way back to, and it gives us good access to the grassy plateau, the area up by Crystal Pond, and First Meadow, which when it's not flooded is a good place to find babies, which is going to be its own challenge because we don't have the bite cursor to identify them with. There's a lot about this that's gonna be a time, but we spent enough time looking over our info. We just gotta keep this in our heads now as we jump right back in, and the HUD stays off for the rest of the day. So I would like to, hello friend and antler, I would like to try to find elk. I think finding elk is gonna be good, because we do want to do some hunting with this guy. As much as it's good that our food is up, we probably want another carcass, because I did just smell our other elk calf carcass on the breeze, and that's probably going to fade pretty soon too. Those don't have a whole ton of food in them, so if we want the chance to eat during this courtship trial time, then we're going to want to make sure we do that, and we may not have many other chances too. We want to make sure that we see his hunting skills as well, because if that is going to be a problem, like, we're going to need someone who can reliably back us up when we're hunting. If he can't do that, then we're going to have some problems, because there's a good chance that if we get into a scrape, we're going to have to be more cautious than usual. If we think we might be taking a lot of damage, whether or not we actually are, we're going to have to fall back, because taking a risk like that could mean death. Even if it's not a real risk, we won't know if it is or not until that next day when we're able to check our stats again. Okay, there's an elk herd over here somewhere. So we're just gonna have to play with the utmost of caution. I suspect that that's our elk calf carcass. I don't know, but it looks like there's a bear on it too. But as you can see, again, if you missed the first episode, we can't even see what these scents are. I'm pretty good at identifying their colors, I hope. But, and speaking of colors, I don't see the elk color anymore. Maybe it's further this way. Oh no, it's up here. It's just far away, I think. This might lead us into Stranger Wolf territory. We can't see whose territory we're in. All of these things that we take so for granted in WolfQuest are just absent here, and oh boy. Yeah, this is already really challenging the way that I tend to play the game, which is the point. Again, I like doing funky, weird things in WolfQuest that are not typically what you would play, and kind of changing up the typical flow here. But oh boy, I'd be lying if this challenge doesn't have me very concerned. I definitely feel the least confident that I typically do when I play WolfQuest. Usually I feel like I know what's going on. Right now I feel like I know nothing. There's multiple bull elk in this herd. I guess one of them, oh, you're probably an interloper, one of them. All right, mystery man, how are we gonna do this? You already look like you've, oh, he's hit a rock, never mind. I was gonna say, you look like you know what you're going for, but you did run straight into a rock there. Did somebody fall? I thought I heard someone fall. Oh yes, but he's very locked on to, oh, it's, okay, you found an elk calf. I think that's an elk calf. No, that's a full cow elk, isn't it? Well, he's certainly one for decisive action, which is good. Destiny could hopefully use that kind of instinct. Okay, well, let's trust your judgment here. There's elk falling all around us, though. I hope you're right about this. I hope you're not steering us wrong. That is a full cow elk here. That could be a bit of a risk. He's very much fallen back now, too. So I hope he does continue to pursue here. Oh, I hear him. I hear him off to our right there. The bull elk is right here too, and I'm not sure how fond I am of that. Oh, hello, entirely different elk herd. You are not where I was hoping you would be. I don't want to lose our lock on this this elk either. It feels like every other elk except the one that we're actually chasing has fallen. Oh, he's going in for another bite though. He is going in for another bite. Okay, good. He certainly is taking, oh, he certainly is making decisions here, which is good news for us. He's not wasting any time, but I hope they're good decisions and not reckless ones, because it feels like this elk has a lot of health, and at this time of year, I don't think any of them are going to be all that weakened. Two healthy wolves against a grown elk is usually a decent matchup, but I don't know. Oh, we gotta be careful here. All right, is she almost down? Oh, she's almost down. Okay. Yeah, I think your instincts led you well. I'm gonna try to grab a... I don't have... Oh no, she just kicked us off. I was gonna say I should have stamina, but I guess she just kicked us off immediately. Well, that's not quite where I was hoping to bite, but it's a start. I want to get a good throat bite here. I keep missing that. That's generally the best place to go for. Oh, good. Hoo-wee! Good news for us. Good job, bud. Not a bad first hunt. I wonder how we did. We won't know until we see if we're still injured in the morning. I guess we were pretty full on food, but his confidence in going straight for her is encouraging. That's good news, because he probably has a better idea of what's going on than even Destiny herself does. Hopefully he selected this elk because he thought she looked weak, because I sure as heck couldn't tell. Now, honestly, there's not a whole ton that we need to do right now. And it's gonna generally behoove us... Oh, he doesn't like that eagle, I think. It's generally gonna behoove us to spend some time resting up. We're not gonna want to take more time than we have to. Oh, look at what a sweetheart. He's grinning back at us. We're not going to want to take more, or we're not going to want to spend more energy in a day than we have to. Usually that's how we play our Iron Wolf series, and that's kind of a thing that real life animals do as well, is there's no sense wasting your energy. So for the most part, they're not, like, this is why wolves won't generally surplus kill. They will hunt as much as they need to, but they don't tend to hunt more than that, because it's not worth the energy for making a kill when you don't need to. We're gonna have to do much the same. Even this is a little bit surplus hunting, but we needed to see his hunting skills in action. If we don't need food, or if we don't need to go do more in a day, we'll probably spend the rest of it just lazing about and regaining our strength. So I think we'll let these two do just that. They can settle down on the hill up here. We'll probably have a bear on our carcass before we know it again. We got run off by that boar earlier. Oh, look how sweet he is. There's something about his face just feels very friendly. But yeah, we'll let these guys take a well-earned rest, spend the night, and catch back up with them in the morning when we can see how they're doing again. Uh-oh. Okay, well, dawn is almost here, but I don't like the idea of being in Stranger Wolf territory, so we should probably take our fill and leave. Whoa! We should really take our fill and leave. Hello! Not too fond of this. So I guess this area got claimed. It may have been Stranger Wolf territory that we claimed by hunting in it, but let's book it down to here, because this is no man's land. We should be fine. Are you with me, Mystery Man? Okay. That's fine. We can sleep the rest of the night down here. It's fine. We don't need that carcass anyway. We'll be doing another hunt in the morning most likely, just to test these two's skills anyway. That's more like it. We've got coyotes, and I'm willing to bet, yep, that territory we're in. Oh, interesting. It was probably actually Junction Butte, and we can check known wolves to see. Yes, 400F and 401M, two subordinates. Intriguing. So they're the same age as us, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. All right. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and check our pack info here. It looks like 95 hunger, 95 hunger. That's not too bad. We're doing all right. Our health is recovered, so we didn't take anything that we couldn't recover from, and we're not injured. Neither is he. All in all, things are going pretty well, but the affinity is only at 40%, so I think we'll spend a little time socializing here, and then try to find another elk herd for one more hunt. Generally, you want to hunt a couple of times if you can. We don't really need the food right now, but we do need the hunting experience. That first hunt was very promising. These two do seem to work very well together as a team, and that's very much what we want to see in a challenge like this. The world for Destiny is particularly harsh and hostile, but it seems like her new companion is making it a little bit less so. With that said, I already love him, y'all. I'm gonna be heartbroken if this man dies, but this is Iron Wolf, so who knows what'll happen. We do have permadeath on. But so far these two have seemed to make a pretty good match. Look at him. He looks like he's smiling. He looks like he's smiling at all times. Alright, let's see if we can get these guys the chance to go hunting, though. See if he does as well the second time around as he did the first, because based off that first time alone, I think these two will be alright. And, of course, the sensor coming from a terrible direction. Alright, we might have to run all the way around the bluffs here before we find an elk scent. That's pronghorn. Oh, or not. Okay, now there's scent coming back from the direction we were just in. Is the herd up here on the hill? They might be. I'm a little worried they'll go back in Junction Butte territory, because that's not really what we'd want. But hopefully we'll get there before they do. They are back this way. Is this far enough away? They're back quite close to where that carcass is, I think. Oh, and it looks like a bear might be showing up to fight Junction Butte for that carcass. Oh, the herd's right here. Okay. Can we chase them? They're gonna run. Are they gonna run in a good direction, or are they gonna run in a bad one? Okay. They are going a direction, and I think that was us entering Stranger Wolf territory. Oh, you've already picked your target. All right, we'll help you out. I trust your judgment. Although this elk is running fast. Holy smokes. I don't know if we're gonna catch up to her like this. Come on. We're gonna run out of stamina and have to fall back. Oh my goodness, there he goes though. Whoa, what is this weird place? Oh, I don't want, okay, we're still locked on. I don't want to get left behind is the issue here. Come on. Come on, I can't see what my stamina is, but I hope it's decent. I hope it's all right. Oh my goodness, he just got punted. He showed up to help, but then immediately got just completely thrown. Oh my word, there's elk falling all around us too. He seems to prefer hunting the cow elk. Are they just gonna swim straight down the river? No, they are crossing across towards Little Butte here. Oh no! Oh, we're gonna lose her. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I think she's one of the ones up here. There's so many cow elk, though. He might... Oh, I don't want to be here. I don't know if he's picked a new target. I don't know where he is. He's right here. Okay. Well, I'll let you decide again, because I think we may have lost our original one. Oh, you're going after this one. Okay. Not who I expected you to go for, but it looks like you made a good choice. Oh, no, that's the elk calf. I was gonna say it's standing its ground. Be careful, bud. Between the two of us, we can probably bring it down. Oh, and I got a minor injury. Okay, so you can tell when you've gotten injuries. That's kind of nice, at least. They may have changed some of the ways the pop-ups work since I tested this, because I did test it a while ago, and there was a lot more info that you simply did not have. So this time might be a little bit better off. If we both attack here, she's confused. She doesn't know what to do. All right. Well, my friend, you've done quite a good job. You're good at adapting. Oh, you don't need to tuck your tail. I know we didn't get the original elk, but you still did quite well. I was gonna say, even in the face of the original hunt going a bit awry, he still adapted. And that's a good skill to have too. And that's an entire bear lurking across the way. Are we full on food? I think you are. Very, very nice work. I think Destiny's quite impressed with him. And if he's impressed with her, I think she can see a future together for them. Oh. Alright, you trotting away? Oh, he's chasing those coyotes, I think. I don't know how close we are to concluding courtship, but I guess we'll see if a little socializing does the trick. If not... Oh, yes indeed! Alright! 1416 M is impressed with your strength and hunting skills and is willing to be your mate. I think Destiny is happy to be as well. As for his name, well, we've been calling him Mystery Man all this time. May as well just stick with Mystery, because he was quite the mystery when he first showed up. Destiny and Mystery. Well, you two, I think it's time that we settle in and make a home for ourselves. And here we are, in the onset of winter. Now, I think we'll actually have these two go this way. This is the one part of the challenge where we are actually allowed to use our map as well. The reason for that being, it would be way too much of a pain to try and get like all the territory hexes marked. It would just take ages, and in the name of expediting things and making that a little bit easier on my sanity and your watch time, I'm gonna just go ahead and use the map for this so that we can see where we are. I guess we partially claimed that, but I do want to try to find the den that I think we'll settle at, because I'd like to go to one of the ones over here. I'm kind of on the fence between either the den that's right over here that Cassia has been at a couple of times. Oh, that's a fox. Or the den that's up on the slopes of the hill over here, but I think I'm a little bit better at finding this den. I guess we'll see which one that I make it to most reliably, because I think the first one is, I think it's over this hill, because I think that's the rendezvous site right over there, and that's a good rendezvous site that's in the open as well, so this might be a good place to stick around at. Yeah, it's right in this clearing, so if you follow the edge of the woods, you can identify where your den is pretty easily. That's a big part of the reason why I wanted to do this in Slough Creek, because I'm pretty sure it's this rock. Is that correct? No. Oh, it's the rock that's up there. That's where I get tripped up. It's this rock that's up here. So I can find the overall clearing, but I always find like, in fact, I always feel like it's the one that's centered in the open. Yeah, okay, we can see the glow at least. Okay. And with that, I think we will go ahead and leave this off here. We've got the day ahead of us here. We'll probably sleep at some point, but I want to maybe get a little territory marking at first. We'll see. Maybe we will sleep at the start of the next episode just so that we can see our stats, but we'll make that decision next time, because for now, we are going to go ahead and leave off here for today, I think, because it is getting to be about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay. Over and out.